Hail, howlet high, to thee we sing our praise. Alpha and Omega, beneath your gamma rays. See how we grow, our spirits soaring high. With love, hope, and fellowship we reach towards the sky. Home of our hearts, thou beacon of great light. With strength and nobility, for Halcyon we fight. Here now our pledge, by you will ever stand. Hail, howlet high, the greatest in the land.
Welcome to Masks, Just Us, #Heroes.
Yay!
My name is Jib, and I'm your MC, and we have players. So I'm going to go to my right this time.
Ah!
We didn't rehearse this.
No.
Oh my god! Blocking!
I don't know what to say. Right. My name's Gina. I play Zoe Hernandez, a.k.a. Boom Boom, who is the Bull Playbook.
Yep. I'm Jason, I think. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yep.
I'm playing Zeke Harris. He's also known as Zero in his superhero mode. It's the Doomed playbook, and we're going to see how that works out.
Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom,
He'll be
boom.
fine.
Could not possibly be a problem.
Probably fine.
Things are looking up.
And I'm Kadave, and I'm playing the Legacy Playbook, James Hodges, a.k.a. Mr. Clean.
Nice.
Like it.
I want like a weird zoom on you when you did that little wink.
When you do the eye.
When you do the
Yeah.
eye.
That's the DeForest Kelly eye.
Yeah.
There you go.
And my name's Kimmy. I play Tess, aka Derby Girl, and I play the Delinquent Playbook.
Excellent. And last time we had stuff happen, but before we get to that, I want to know what happened to Tess for the last hour.
Yes, so last time my character was with the group, we just put Jason's character Zero into like the pod thing because he was really hurt, and we saw that he had been super taken over by the computer. So we were obviously very upset about that, and there was like this big teen like angst moment and worries, and my character doesn't deal well with stuff like that, so she'd kind of gone off into the corner, and then after they put Zero into the pod, kind of like slipped off. So the first thing I think she did, she left. She probably just like a very dramatic like teen storming out, like through the kitchen, you know, past Zero's mom probably if she was up there.
So you went upstairs to the apartment?
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
cool.
and stormed out the front door. So I actually left the apartment.
Okay.
And probably just for a while I was just wandering the streets, really upset. And then I probably went back to the group home where I live for a while. Did the whole teenage cry on my bed thing. People there don't really notice me very much. Like there's a lot of kids there. They don't really pay a lot of attention to any of us, so nobody noticed that I was upset or cared. And I probably tried to do some like Googling on the internet about what I could about robo people, like seeing how
Cybernetic takeover technology.
yeah, probably got a lot of hits on like
You're going to have the
Terminator.
craziest ads.
Yeah.
You
For a long
totally got
time.
a lot of hits on Terminator. You also got a lot of hits on the new cybernetic superhero in Halcyon City.
Okay.
And probably Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah.
And you got some
That
Flight
was
of Conchords,
yeah, which
too.
is
Yeah.
Zero, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Which probably like makes me cry more every time I do a Google search and his picture comes
Oh,
up.
sure.
Or an article about him, even if they
Yeah.
don't have a picture.
Yeah, because back when he only had his visor, you could see him smiling all the time, and this is the best thing ever, and
Yeah.
everything's great. Anytime he, stopped for a picture with someone, this is top of the world
Yeah. And,
situation.
Yeah, and he looks super human in those pictures.
Yeah.
Which probably is like super hard. So she wrote in her diary
Oh,
which
boy.
is something that she did. Which you guys can read if you're Patreon supporters. Do that now. And just about like what she was feeling and how upset she was. And since it was only an hour that happened, that probably takes up most of the time.
Okay.
So just like a lot of trying to like cope emotionally.
Okay. So at the end of that, you know, and finishing up your diary, did you go back to Flynn's?
I guess that kind of depends on what happened last session.
Well,
So I'm happy to go back, but I probably would need a reason to go back.
well, your friends are at Flynn's, and
Right.
Zeke was hurt.
Right. But then they put him in the pod.
Right. And so, but you don't know what the resolution of that is.
Right.
So I
Does he
think that the
How
not
long are you
knowing about
strong?
that is kind of wearing on
Okay.
you a bit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, how long can you resist the urge to be like, I need to know what's happening? Because
But-
I would fail that test.
Right.
I would be like, oh, it's been like an hour. It has to be over by now.
Well, but her character is also like my character, her character.
He's speaking in the third
the third
person present.
This is
We
sort of the future
are-
person at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
Weird.
speaking about Kimmy playing this other
Yeah.
character.
Super meta.
Yeah.
She her default is kind of avoiding emotional
Sure.
situations.
No, I totally get it.
Right,
I'm just saying
but-
me. I would totally be
But
like
has
that.
anybody
yeah.
else made her feel welcome? Has made her feel like a part of something?
Absolutely, but that's partially why she's probably
No,
avoiding
I
it.
could see that. Like,
Like,
it's
'cause-
avoidance of
Yeah, of
potential.
It's just-
knowing bad
Yeah.
news, like when
Yeah.
all your because she's not had a super great life. So when all you've known when your happiness is like things crushing down on you, kind of like knowing something's crashing down and avoiding that crashing down as long as possible. But I'm sure by now she's probably sent texts
Well, and I was going
to
to say, I have.
to
Yeah.
Boom Boom and to Mr. Clean, being like,
Yeah.
"What's happening?"
I'm going to go with they did not respond.
Okay.
Oh, well, I was going to say I would have absolutely responded based on where we are now, but
I don't know what happened.
Well,
In our-
not
in
during
the
that
situation.
hour.
Course
Not
of
no,
that
that hour.
where we left it, heck yeah, I would have at that point, even if she hadn't reached out,
Yeah.
have said,
Well, I think
Tess, where
I
are
think
you?
I think
Back.
at the point where things ended with
Yeah.
us, I think at least one of us would have poked our head out the door and been like, "Eh,
Yeah.
oh, she's not
Yeah.
here."
Yeah, Zeke would
Okay.
for sure. Like you want.
That's
you want
totally
to
fine.
girl.
yeah.
I'm okay with that. Not the transition I was planning, but that's totally fine by me. So you get a reply to your text about an hour after you left,
Okay.
give or take. And what does Boom Boom say?
I think she would just say, Tess, come back, we need to talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd probably-
I don't think she would sit there and she wouldn't do Gina text, which is like paragraph.
Right.
It would be just like, Tess, where are you? Come
Like
back.
an opening
we need to
thesis
talk.
statement
Yeah.
and then supporting arguments.
Yeah,
and then your
correct
close-
punctuation. Yeah.
Right. I'd probably while I was sitting there, I printed out one of those pictures of Zeke, like from the newspaper or from one of the websites where he looked super happy and stuff. So I'm gonna print that out and just like fold it up and put it like in my purse or wallet or whatever I have in my pocket.
Okay.
And then when I get the text, I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
okay, and I'm
Does
like,
Derby Girl have a fanny pack?
probably, yeah, that seems like
I
something she'd have.
I was totally wondering the same thing.
Yeah, that's totally a thing.
I'm so excited about that.
Yeah. And then Russia, like, okay, coming. Like the
Wow.
OMW
Okay.
exclamation point.
As you come up to Flynn's, I'm guessing you're skating.
Yeah.
You can see because the way that Flynn's is downstairs, right, and then the apartment is upstairs,
Right.
and there's a stairway going up. From one of the windows of Flynn's, the windows are blacked out, but you can see like there's this little cracked corner piece of one of the windows, and there's this little wisp of smoke coming out of that corner.
Okay.
What are you gonna do about that?
Get super concerned. Go faster.
Okay.
And so it's coming from where?
It's from the arcade, from the lower level.
Okay.
This tiny thin little wisp of smoke.
I'm probably gonna go up the stairs
Okay.
and burst into the apartment
Okay.
and just make sure Meatloaf Mom is okay. First thing.
Mom is fine. She's startled when you burst in.
Right.
and she's carrying a tray of cookies.
Okay.
It's like, oh, Tess, dear, is something wrong?
No, it's cool. Sorry, I got a text and I thought the kids were here.
I think they're still downstairs.
Right, I'm so sorry. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna go downstairs. Bye.
Okay.
And then I go downstairs.
Okay. And
Yeah.
okay, when you fling open the door and burst into the arcade, the room is filled with smoke
Okay.
that is dissipating.
Okay.
And in the middle of kind of this now sort of cleared space in the middle are James, Zeke, and Zoe all hugging.
Oh, okay.
Like not in a creepy like.
Not in a
"There's
creepy
door,
way.
somebody
That's what I was
hug."
Kind of done stuff after that, but did we stay hugging the whole time?
Well, I think this is the moment. Like
Okay.
we were hugging, and then
Yeah, you guys probably did the thing you did after.
You probably sent the text like right when we first awakened.
No, I wouldn't have done it until that's why.
Okay,
fictionally,
that's fine.
I was thinking about.
Okay,
Because
then-
in the heat of the moment, after what happened, I'm not going to get on my phone and go.
That's totally fine.
It would have been kind
But
of a
it's
little
sort of
like,
The three of them are here.
Okay.
yeah.
I would
Are
have
we
come
doing the-
anyway. If
are
I
we
didn't
doing
get a
the
reply,
tactical?
I probably would have come anyway.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I need to
discussed
ask
that.
Zeke though.
Yeah.
What does Zero look like now?
Yeah, there's yeah, that's a good question. He's gonna have to wear a full helmet, I think, because
He's still lots of chrome.
yeah, but it's all this like it's really slick chrome, but he can't hide, like you can't put a little base layer
No.
some foundation over it. Like it's actually
Right.
slick metallic like
Wow.
shiny.
The
and
critical
chrome.
point here, though, is before it looked like it was invasive,
Yeah.
and it looked like angry red, invading. Now it just looks like this. It's if it didn't change color, you couldn't really see where the chrome leaves off and the skin takes over.
Interesting.
It's just like this smooth transition.
Yeah, and it actually flexes as well, so it looks like metal. But like when he
Like skin.
Soft
yeah, like
touch.
Tess comes in
Interesting.
and Zeke's like, Tess! And he's this huge smile, and it, like his whole face, even the metal part of his face, can flex and smile and
Okay.
and all that. But I think it's now more of like the Phantom mask, like 7/8 of his face is.
We're at 60%.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're at 80.
Oh no, we're at 80%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at 80%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're at
4
80.
of 5, right?
Yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah. So it's sort of a diagonal line across his face. Eyes are pretty much always glowing yellow. Now. Yeah, I think they were yellow before, right?
Sure.
That's
They are now.
That's what
Yeah,
they are.
they're
Yes.
totally yellow.
Whatever. Yeah.
And when he runs to hug Tess, I don't know how that's going to work out, but like he's not actually touching the floor. He's just doing one of these. Just sorry, I'm drifting my hands across the table without like his
No
feet.
walk-
It's almost
motion.
like kind of hovering.
Yeah.
Like,
His feet are 4 inches off the floor, and they're just his
All right.
feet are just straight down, not running in air either. He's just like
Okay.
hover mode.
Okay. Tess is super freaked out.
Tess.
Yeah, she's gonna throw up a wall when you come at me.
Oh, all right. Oh.
Not a hugger.
So, sorry, I just
aw.
it was really stressful. I was so glad to see you.
Other things, the pod is shattered. I mean, it looks like a bomb went off inside in it, and it's just like
Okay.
blasted apart.
Zoe's gonna. First of all, when you start kind of moving towards her, Zoe's gonna look at James like, because you had just
Oh yeah,
confided.
Yeah.
he was he like spilled all of the beans,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
crush on James,
Yeah.
crush on Tess.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to handle any
Yeah.
of this.
So when she sees that, she's like, yeah, see, cool. And then the wall goes up, and she's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's totally that.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's some major.
Yeah.
That's some major shade.
What's about to happen?
Tess, it's Zeke. He's okay. It's Zeke. I promise.
Right.
Oh my God, no! It was insane. I went in the computer. I was in
Like
the
the
computer.
Matrix.
I totally saw the bug guy. I saw the bug guy, and
That
Zeke
old
was
movie
there, and he
with
had
the
no
guy?
clothes on.
Oh.
You like had no clothes on. Do you still have? No, oh my God! I don't even want to look. Does he have clothes on?
He's got underpants.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We decided
Did
that
we
last
see he
time.
had?
He's got,
I
like,
thought he
the-
had digitized junk last time.
That was in the computer world.
No, but so she's like, he had no clothes on.
Yeah, he was
No, and
blurred
there was
out.
this bug guy, and he had these like total scissor hands, and he was like slashing at us. And then Zeke woke up, and then we wrecked that guy. But then the thing exploded, and then James like
The pod just exploded, and he was just there, like the king of Zen, like
well,
just chilling.
I think I understand how the computer works now. That's all. It's not great though. Just
there's a
so we're
space
all on the
alien
same
bug guy
page.
in there.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So there's a alien thing in the computer that has taken over your body.
Well, it was trying.
We
and
didn't let it.
We
It kind
kicked-
of looks like it.
No,
it works.
it was trying to like replace all of him with other parts.
And it only got most of him.
Yes.
Well, that's where I mean, like,
No,
like
he had.
the parts that are all silvery are the parts that had already been like cyborgy before,
Yeah.
It just made him look. It looks.
but
it
now
looks
it's like
test-
it's
It
happier.
looks nicer.
Like
Looks
instead of
right.
the Borg from
Doesn't
Star
it
Trek,
look nice.
he looks way more like
She's totally
human-y.
trying to get tested, kind
So,
of
like,
compliment.
He's like.
Zeke. Doesn't it? It looks better, right?
I've
it
done
totally
some
looks
research on
kinda
this.
nice.
It's sort of like that Terminator girl in that old movie that like can move around, and she's like made of metal. And, like
Oh,
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
Can you turn into liquid?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Right, but I'm saying just looking better doesn't mean it's actually Zeke.
Well,
Like the fact that he's not scary looking just means the computer was smart enough to make him not scary looking.
No, it's Zeke.
It's-
just like,
we've
Meatloaf mom
we
upstairs.
fought the computer.
yeah.
I understand why you feel that way. I know it looks weird and this whole thing is terrible. I get it that's you can't accept that or me.
Zoe
But-
like puts her arm around him, just like as like brother,
Mm-hmm.
sisterly, I guess, while he's talking.
Yeah. But look, I mean, we were kind of talking about this before. The fact is, I fucked up, and I shouldn't have picked up that stuff that fell out of the sky. Way to go, Zeke. But I did, and I'm just trying to do the best I can now that I'm in the situation, and try to help as many people. I don't think I have forever like this. And
Don't say that.
I gotta use the time I got left.
How much time do you think you have?
I don't know. But like you said, it's already taken over most of me. It's just a matter of time.
we're gonna find a way, man.
Dude, listen to James.
Well,
You can't give up hope because I've got some.
I think that the thing to focus on is the good we can do around this city. Trying to take out this sludge monster thing and those people abducting powered folks.
Evil Corp,
Yeah.
Zeus.
I'd rather focus on that. I don't know what's going to happen with me. I don't have any control over it. The computer we just sent to hell, which is fine. I don't need to use that anymore. I'm like 80% computer now anyway.
We can totally take care of this city, but I'm a woman. I can multitask. I can totally take care of you, and I know Tess will and James will. We can totally make sure that
Yeah.
everything's okay.
I don't want anyone else to get hurt in this mess.
While you're talking, like the wall kind of like disappears, like vanishes a little bit, but I'm still not like getting closer.
Zeke actually takes a step back when the wall goes down because he
Okay.
doesn't want to make you feel weird.
The whole reason why you got all messed up was because you jumped in to save me.
Well,
So the very least I can do is be on the lookout, figure out a way to help you out, man.
You were buried in there. I wasn't gonna. I mean,
All right,
wouldn't
so
just
you're
leave
buried
somebody-
in there. I'm not going to leave you on the side of the road like a dog I don't want.
No.
Come on.
All right.
And it's not your fault you touched that stuff originally. You didn't know what it was going to do.
I mean, it's literally my fault.
It's not. It just happened.
And it's the
I'm
only,
like this because of something I did.
it's really the only reason we met and became friends. So,
That's why we're called Just Us Four. Because
It's
it's
true.
just us four.
And I'll tell you guys this: if getting all this tech, picking up that stupid rock, meant I got to spend a couple awesome weeks with you guys before whatever else happens, then every minute was worth it. And does anyone else want to dismantle every piece of machinery in here right now?
Kinda, yeah.
also a much better you than someone who would have used it for bad purposes.
Exactly.
Look, imagine what would have happened by now if those corporation assholes had gotten.
Yeah.
I kind of
you're
want to look around when Zeke
Yeah.
says that because I want to see.
There's still a bunch of computer.
Well, because we thought there was battle armor in there. I mean, maybe we were just goofy, but
It is not
like,
here anymore.
yeah. Like, what do we see in the room?
There's still
there-
computer like there was, and it had spread and taken over most of the arcade. It has not spread further and has been a lot less active. It's not off though.
Right.
Well, like, if we mess up the rest of the computer that's here, is that going to mess things up for you further?
I don't know. But it's dangerous.
Hey, computer. Can you ask it? Is it still there? Computer, are you still there?
Computer status report. Internally, do I detect like a ongoing connection or anything like that?
You can totally sense the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Right this minute is not trying to communicate with you.
It's like giving you silent treatment. It's not like you.
It is.
It is bad.
Yeah, I think experimentally, he's just gonna take one of those arcade boxes, and because they're all kind of taken over at this
Yeah.
point, right? Just telekinesis, pick one up and shove it into another one, and just see what happens.
Okay. You totally grab the machine, fling it across the room, smash it into the other one. Parts go flying. You know, there's a loud crash and electrical kind of explosion. You feel, but don't really feel, this sense of tearing pain. But it's like you feel it, but it's not in you.
Yeah, like remote, but
Yeah.
Hey,
Like a million voices cried out. And
yeah,
there was silence.
yeah.
A million bits cried out.
you
And
felt something.
Yeah, I think he smashes the thing, and then it's just like, oh, that's not gonna keep happening. Let's not throw any more things around.
Like I said, it's
Okay.
not in you.
Yeah, no,
it's
I know,
like,
but it's
like you
weird.
feel it
Yeah.
distant. It's
I
almost like an empathic response.
Yeah, well, actually, maybe that's a different response then. Yeah, I think he's. Yeah, actually, yeah. If it's that external, then he's gonna start going in barehanded too, like just ripping out power cords and everything he can find. you
Okay,
know?
is your intent to destroy the computer?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I-
So, Go ahead, Zoe.
Well, I just had a question. Before, was that kind of a comfort and support from James? Because it seemed like it. That's what you're kind of doing, right?
Oh.
I would go.
Kinda.
I would be perfectly content with either a comfort and support or a pierce the mask.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Shit.
Both of
I
those
don't know
make
that
sense.
one.
That's if you want to know something about me.
Yeah. The question then becomes: do
Felt
you
more
want to
like
know
a
something
comfort
about
and
Zeke,
support.
or do you want to help Zeke?
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, it could be you're getting some insight about me as
'Cause I
well.
feel like
Just my reaction.
Zoe kind of started and then was like, James. And James totally sealed it. Like, he's like, dude.
Yeah, I could see either way on that one.
Yeah. What do you think, James?
I guess pierce the mask. I haven't done that before, so I'm going to go with that.
Okay. So, since we haven't actually done that before, this is the first time this has come up in the game. Would you read it
Read
for
it.
us?
When you pierce someone's mask to see the person beneath, roll plus mundane. On a 10 plus, ask 3. On a 7 to 9, ask 1. So I am a little bit mundane, so
Cool.
let's see what happens. I got a 6, so nothing.
There's 1 in the team pool,
Well,
Or you can take XP.
or you can take or you can take.
Potential,
okay with
sorry,
that.
I keep saying XP.
This is
Yeah.
the kind of time that I'm not going to push for.
Okay. So
I saw what we need those for.
Right. So mark potential.
I'm just a little puzzled. I'm still trying to suss out.
That's, you know what? I am good with that. I am good with that. So, your intent is to destroy the computer.
and that was my other thing. If I see you trying to do that, I'm going to try to stop you for a second. So it's like, Zeke, wait. Wait, Zeke,
Okay.
wait. So I don't know if you're
No, he'll-
into your friend
No,
who that.
he'll stop. I mean, he's got like, just ripped an arcade cabinet in half.
Yeah.
Just holding them like.
Dude, those are worth money on eBay. Stop.
No, they're already wrecked.
I
on the machine.
know the computer is not good. I know it's bad. But it was supposed to be doing that research about Zeus Corp. And I think we all think that they did something to your mom. Like whether that's not your mom or whether they did that Men in Black erased her memory thing, or I think they're the ones, we saw them do that bad stuff.
I don't know if we can trust any of the information we get out of this thing.
Maybe not now. I don't know. It's given us information before.
It has helped.
Yeah, but it's also like been trying to eat him the whole time.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like a
but
fish shouldn't trust a shark because it's trying to eat them.
I wonder if I could get into the operating system and rework the root.
I think you guys probably did something inside the computer.
I think I'm gonna change my plan of attack here.
Okay.
I've done a bunch of damage,
Uh-huh.
but I think Zeke would want to unleash his powers to reshape the environment, both literally and figuratively, to try and fix the arcade a little bit, but also rework the operating system.
Yeah.
Because basically, we got out of there by him taking control
Right.
of the system.
Right.
And if he can now extend that control to be a little bit more permanent, get root access, and, redo the admin kit.
Okay. Unleash your powers, please.
Okay.
Can I help him? Because I feel like my powers, I could like help move things up higher and move things like around in the physical environment.
Let's see what happens with the dice, and we'll see.
Okay.
I see what you want to do.
Yeah.
And we have a team in the team pool.
And Lucky would help me with this, I
Yeah.
think, because
Oh,
this
totally.
is a technology-related. Okay, so I've got a total of +3 at the moment. Okay, dice. Oh, that's 10, even.
Okay.
So-
Nice.
right, that's a 7.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
7 plus 3 is 10.
Okay. So, you do it, and whatever you do is going to be permanent. This
Yeah.
is a permanent change to the computer. So you're so how are you reshaping the computer and the arcade?
The trying to restore a bunch of the actual arcade boxes to their original state.
Right.
and have them not really be that involved. But you know, I'm trying to bring the computer scope back down to what Zeke thinks of as like a supercomputer.
Huh?
You know, with internet access and whatever, but it's not doing. It's not just doing things on its own. You
Right.
know, it's much more of a not dumbed down's the wrong word, but
The
Reined in.
Controllable.
yeah, reined in. Yeah, reined in.
the AI entity that was in it
yeah.
is gone.
Okay,
That piece of it was destroyed.
okay,
But what remains is an immensely powerful computer
yeah.
with this access
Mm-hmm.
that is now completely subject to you, but cannot act autonomously.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. But I can access it.
You can access
long
it. You
range,
can
right?
do.
'Cause-
I think I think you'd have to do something to make that happen.
okay.
To make that happen.
That makes sense. If okay, well, I think for now that becomes a probably longer term project.
Huh?
But yeah, as a resource, you know,
Yeah,
powerful
as a
computer.
resource, and in the computer you find some files.
Yeah.
One of them is labeled Zeus Corp,
Okay.
and this file indicates that Zeus Corp is a radicalized, and there's some analysis from the AI
Oh, all right.
before, and the indication is that this research was completed days ago,
Oh, but not volunteered.
but not given. Like Zoe asked for it, I think, like 6 days
It
ago.
was the same night. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Well, it was day before the dance.
okay, so that would have
So
been
it was when we were.
so that would have been 4 days ago,
Okay.
and this research was completed 3 days ago, but he didn't give it up.
Okay.
Okay,
We also, as you're looking, because you're not necessarily saying anything yet, but she's like, I think you gave it a hair sample from your mom.
Oh
Just
yeah.
to make, because it was supposedly, that was its first priority, and then the
We got
other thing was
response
the
about
second.
the mom, like that it was genetically mom.
yeah,
There was something
Oh, I was going
else
to
it
carbon
was
date it.
doing.
Yeah, I
That's what
gonna
it was.
carbon date
Yeah,
her
right.
hair.
because
And
I know that was
and
the
I'm
secondary.
going to get to that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Zeus Corp,
She would just remind him.
according to the AI's analysis,
Yeah.
is a radicalized arm of Aegis.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, I think as Zeke's going through all this, he's like, "Hey guys, look at this," and he's just pulling up freestanding
Cool.
holograms.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know,
You still have the holographic,
all the interface.
the holographic interface, and everything. But now everything, it doesn't act on its own.
okay, that's
Okay.
probably for the best.
So, the evil Jarvis is dead.
Yeah.
Aegis is they're good guys though, right? Do they know these guys exist?
Yeah, I thought they were like the super cops.
Zeus Corp was originally created as an R&D facility, but like I said, got radicalized, and the indications are that it is acting outside of Aegis's control, without Aegis's knowledge.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like Senator Robert Redford.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And
I don't remember the
they
character's
have
name, I just-
they have paramilitary troops.
I don't
They
know.
have
Or the guy who started the Sentinels program in the X-Men.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout his name out in a
Striker?
minute.
Yeah.
no,
Not Striker.
no.
No.
I know who you're thinking of.
Oh,
the
Yeah.
Watery
Senator
Grave Man.
Kelly.
Dinklage played him in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kelly.
Trav.
I don't remember his name.
Travis. Trav.
Almost.
It'll come
Right
to us.
there.
I bet the chat room is going nuts right now. Like, how do you not remember
Yelling
this?
at you.
I watched this like 2 weeks ago. Anyway, they have paramilitary troops. They have Inhumans,
Yeah.
They're mutants.
or metahumans,
Yeah.
that they are forcing to to work for them.
Yeah.
They're doing invasive research on metahumans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, just all kinds of badness.
Oh, because part of that is I gave them the,
Right,
yeah, that's right, the flash drive or
Right.
whatever it was.
right. The AI, the report ends with a question, which is basically, what are they trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
Because the AI couldn't.
Trask.
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 Yes.
The AI couldn't
Bolivar.
figure it out.
Bolivar
Trask,
Trask.
yeah.
Thank
Bolivar
you.
Trask.
The busting chops in the chat room.
Yep.
That's right.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
I was
Cheers to
that
that.
close.
Yeah.
That's a drink.
Yeah.
But the AI couldn't figure out what Zeus Corp's end game was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
There are entries in the file for all four of you.
Oh, really?
In particular, and in order, if they were entered into the information in order, Zeke would have been first
yeah.
to be entered to have it. Zoe would have been second,
Yep.
then Tess and John and James.
Yeah.
Okay, the entry for Zeke is pretty much what you would expect it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Alien, cybernetic, mutagen,
Yeah.
and concern over what the alien technology's objectives were, and
Peace and harmony.
in order to
Yeah.
capture Zeke for analysis, which
Yeah.
couldn't possibly be a bad thing.
Did they have the interview log with my mom?
We'll get to that.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's any reference.
There's a the section on Zoe is a reference to a super soldier serum, and references that that every test of the super soldier serum had failed and ended in the death of the subject.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet.
You
And
can't be doomed too. Seriously.
but it was like within minutes of administering the super soldier serum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, in order to capture
Yeah, they want to find out why it worked on her.
Zoe,
What shift,
capture
yeah.
Zoe for analysis. The information on Tess and James is far more circumspect. They don't know anywhere near as much.
Oh, that's good.
They obviously they can connect this young Mr. Clean with the Clean legacy.
Did they have reference to Tessa's group home?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like that.
Because we don't know she's in a group home.
Right.
Yeah, we don't really.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you're reading the Patreon diaries, and then
Yeah.
you know.
But
Then
we
you-
in character.
In
don't
character,
know.
yeah, the
Right.
characters don't know.
There's so that's the end of the Zeus Corp. Well, no, there's another section of the Zeus Corp file, which is interrogation of. It has your mother's name, which I've forgotten. Did we actually give your mom a
Mom.
name?
Her
Mom.
name is Mom.
Her name is Mom.
Her name's Mom.
And
It's a little bit of corrupted file where it's a something Harris, and it's
Mom.
Yeah,
and in
totally.
parentheses mother.
That's always going to be, yeah.
Right.
It's like Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
It's just all you see is striped socks and a weird voice.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the Peanuts. Wah, 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 wah.
And the record of the interrogation, all it says is asterisk deleted asterisk.
Oh. And then wiped her memory and sent her home?
I think
That's
it's.
it. All right.
I think it means somebody deleted memories.
Yeah, but the whole interview is deleted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems super shady.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
Zeus Corp deleted, not the computer deleted the local file or something. That's like,
That you don't know.
yeah, okay.
There is another file labeled Mark V Battlesuit.
Oh.
And the only entries for it are completion status 100%.
Okay. Well, where's that now?
Oh, good.
Active status unknown.
Ooh.
Oh God, it's just out. It's just
Connection lost.
It's riding around the town on a Harley. Just
Are
empty.
there
He just beat up some dude and took his bike.
Yep. And his pants.
Yeah.
Like, you're a battle suit. You don't need pants. Like, give me your pants.
Solomon Grundy won't pants too.
Yeah.
you guys knock it off? This is not funny.
It's a little funny.
Okay, yeah. It's a little funny. It's a little funny.
Imagine seeing some biker getting mugged for his pants.
That's so
little-
Zoe though.
I know.
James.
I'm
Yeah.
saying that it's
Yeah.
it's a
Not
little
that
funny.
size matters,
It's a little.
but it's a little funny.
We
Does
should.
it have any dudes' names
This is
in there?
6 inches. Sorry, I'm kidding.
That's what I've been told too.
Oh boy.
But bomb. Are there any dudes' names in there? Like Dr. Pretorius or
Some ominous sounding. Yeah. What?
We have to come up with a name that has something to do with 6 inches at this point.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dr. Half-It.
Yeah. Metric.
Half foot.
Yeah.
Half a foot.
Dr. Caligari, Dr. Pretorius, Dr.
Okay.
Doom. Is there anybody in there?
No. There's
No names.
The computer didn't think that was important, which is probably better that I'm taking over
The
at this point.
computer's a dick.
Was. It's past tense.
The computer was a dick.
Whatever happens next.
Well, I mean, isn't it still here giving us information?
This is just stored information. The AI's toast.
They beat up the thing. The alien
Yeah, the bug
inside.
guy with the scissor
Cool.
hands. Like, yeah.
She put on this VR helmet.
No, I believe you. I
Yeah.
just don't know. I mean,
It was weird.
playing a video game doesn't exactly sound like people play video games and beat people up on computers all the time. It doesn't destroy the computer.
I think whatever kind of alien it was alive in there, right?
Yes, it's like a metaphor.
oh, I see.
All right.
Okay.
It was.
Is it like a metaphor? Or is it like a simile?
I'm using a simile to describe a
Okay.
metaphor.
Excellent.
I'm glad you passed that test. I'm glad that was
Yeah.
annoying.
I don't think I did that well in English.
So, I'm good with languages.
So do you think
The
we
chat
should
room says Dr. Penis.
Dr. Penis?
Nice
Yeah.
and direct.
Yeah.
Or it's P apostrophe
Yeah,
E
penis.
capital E
Yeah.
and
Or
I
just-
P and S.
Dr. C apostrophe Ock.
Yeah.
Or like Dr. C period Ock.
Who's this
Yeah.
Dr. Siak?
Yeah. I mean,
Agent
Ennis-
Dr. Siak.
Ennis is a real last name. Like that's,
Yeah.
There's some guy
It
that's
totally
been
is.
named Paul that's been annoying
Yeah.
for his whole
Peter.
life.
Peter
Peter
Ennis.
Ennis.
Yeah.
That's the real one.
Peter Schlong.
Yeah.
So the question is,
Well, actually, with the battle suit,
Yeah.
is
Dr.
there-
Hancock. That's
Yes.
what they say. Good job, busting chops.
Busted
Done.
chops is
yeah,
just
you're
nailing
on
it
fire,
tonight.
busting chops.
Boom, boom.
Dr. Hancock.
I think Dr. Hancock deserves a drink.
And he always leaves his signature.
And it's really big.
Giant and obnoxious.
It looks like a cock and
Signature's
balls.
like 6 inches long.
At least that's what he tells everybody.
Yeah. Oh God, this went downhill fast.
Sorry.
We went from the emotional roller coaster and
I
now we're on the
know.
recovery.
It's the ladies that did it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They,
It was.
they took it there.
We're going back to the teenage humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a schematic that I could follow to manually rebuild the battle suit?
No.
Yeah. All right.
All other information about there's a directory called, Mark V Battlesuit.
Yeah.
Underneath that, there is a file with
Yeah.
2 entries in it, and everything else
That's
in it
it.
has been deleted.
Just a log file.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'll have to be enough.
Yeah.
So, I got to make a phone call. I gotta call my grandpa
Yeah, that's probably a
That
good idea.
probably
about this
needs to
sludge
happen.
business.
Yeah, make sure he's okay too.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
sludge got away. I think, right? Isn't that what you guys said?
What
Well-
was that dude's name? Don Ronaldo or something?
Limpio.
Limpio.
Don Lampio.
Because I named
related
everybody
to
in my
Doc.
legacy from the names for Mr. Clean from other countries.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask him about cousin Don.
I
Yeah.
think that's a good plan.
So I'm going to step out and do that.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So
Um,
you're going to go outside.
Taking control
Yeah.
of the computer.
I'm just wondering.
And you call the number that he gave you.
Right.
It rings several times. And then
He's old. I don't expect him to get on the
picks
phone.
up, and it's a woman's voice. This is kind of tentatively.
No.
Hello?
Hello, is...
Nurse. Say hello, nurse.
I didn't make that connection.
Hello.
Hello,
So awesome.
nurse.
Come on, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm just weirded out because I'm like, oh God, what's happened?
Then yakety sax.
I don't remember what Grandpa's name was supposed to be.
Grandpa?
Maestro Olympio.
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Yeah, but I would, if I'm asking for him on the phone, I'm not going to be like, hi, is my grandpa there? Or
Yeah, there's like
I don't think there was a
40
name, so you
people.
can just make that up.
A
'cause I'm
super
pretty
teenage
sure.
thing to do.
Yeah. Can I talk to my grandpa, please?
It is, but like I just met the guy as a teenager.
That's true,
So
that's true.
like I know his name.
Yeah.
Right.
You
At
don't have
least.
a
Yeah.
Is he there?
Who is this?
My name's James. I came to see him a couple of weeks ago.
Are you a family member?
Yes. I just sort of found out that I am.
You should come to the hospital right away.
Is he okay?
You should come to the hospital right away.
What hospital?
Halcyon General.
Okay.
Same one where Meatloaf Mom works.
Yeah, that's fine. She's upstairs making cookies.
Okay. Thanks. Bye. I'll bust in the door and be like, my grandpa's in the hospital.
Whoa. Let's go.
I gotta go find him. Find out if he's okay. They wouldn't tell me on the phone.
well, that
Well, we should go then.
probably means he's not okay.
Well, let's hurry.
But he's
Yeah.
in the hospital. She said
She
he's
said
in
go to the
hospital.
hospital. She didn't say like,
She
oh
didn't say
sorry,
go to
it's
the
too
morgue.
late.
Yeah, there's
Right.
we've got
All
time.
right.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
you can fly.
Should we take your
You
mom
can fly.
with us?
You can fly. You can fly.
We can fly.
No.
We can fly. We can
Oh,
fly.
we can fly.
Should we take your mom with us? Because she
No.
might be able to get us in
I
faster.
don't know how well my mom's doing right now.
Okay.
There's too much variable.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
was kind of a big boom down here, and Mom didn't come down.
She's fine.
I think it's probably safe to assume the computer probably insulated this room pretty well.
Potentially, yes. I think so.
Big bada boom.
Big bada
Do we
boom.
want to take the car?
We could probably get there faster flying, right?
I guess. I'll try.
Nice.
Let's see how well it works.
It'll
well,
go slow.
I haven't been on a good run lately,
But I
but
think you only have to fly her now.
Yeah,
Boom,
everybody
boom.
else can fly.
Yeah, because now I've got my
Oh.
telekinesis flight worked
But you've
out.
got massive jump
Oh
capabilities.
yeah,
I
you
do,
could
but-
do your Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
I could, but I'm gonna let my boyfriend
She might want
Carry
to.
you there.
Yeah.
Fly you there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not because I am a weak woman who wants
I wasn't
to
suggesting
appear.
that in any
of
way.
course not.
But
No.
because you're a teenager who wants PDA any
Yeah.
way they can
but
get.
I'm
Yeah,
happy to do
exactly.
a little hug
And
flight.
Yeah.
as those two sort of pair up to fly, Zeke's like a few inches off the ground, like, Tess, I know you got your rollers, but if you want to,
Yeah, it's cool. I use my rollers,
okay,
but I'll be right behind you.
cool.
Okay.
It's not weird.
I know.
Okay. So you get to the hospital. Not a problem.
All right.
I'm not going to make you roll to fly
I'm glad.
under.
Except
Because
it might
I
have
would
been
botch
funny. Yeah.
Well,
Then
no,
we just impact into a
and
building.
failure is interesting, but this is
you're right. It doesn't
Not
advance
right
the story
now.
in this case.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not.
we destroy a car and then we
Yeah.
take the car. Is what
Yeah,
would
it's not,
happen.
not the point.
Yeah. But yeah, you get there.
All right, let's fly.
It's okay, honey. It happens to everybody.
As Dr. Hancock.
Everybody, look, lots of men who can fly at a certain age.
Yes.
There's
15.
At 15?
yeah.
That's never been a problem at 15,
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Truer
what.
things were never
You can
said.
only fly at maximum speed.
For very short periods of time.
Well done, sir. Well done.
2 minutes to get anywhere.
That's how fast my flight. Where are you going? New York? 2 minutes.
Wherever I can get to in 2 minutes.
That's
Are there girls there? Yeah, 2 minutes.
Because I want to do that.
Yeah.
all right. We get to the hospital.
You get to the
Yeah.
hospital.
Get to the reception desk.
You are at the reception desk. Are you like James or Mr. Clean?
I probably reverted back when we landed.
Okay, cool. Yes, can I help you?
Hi. I called a little while ago to talk to my grandfather, and they said that he was here, but I didn't get any additional
She
information.
taps on her computer. What is your grandfather's name?
Limpio.
Grandfather?
Yeah, Grandpa.
Yes. Take the elevator to the 5th floor.
Okay.
When you get off the 5th floor, go to the nurse's station.
Okay. I can do that. Thank you.
You get up to the 5th floor. Doors open. There's a sign that says intensive care.
And are we all, is it cool that we're all going in
Yeah,
with
I'm
you? Yeah.
totally.
I mean,
yeah.
I've got like silver face over here, so.
I'm sure the city has seen.
I think
people.
they've seen worse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. That could become a problem if they see you.
Well, remember, I'm going to go full helmet
Right.
after this, so
Right.
that's.
And you can put on clothes.
Is there any
Yeah.
kind of projection?
Did you
can
put
do?
on
I'm
clothes?
assuming you put on clothes.
Oh, yeah, I have clothes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Although I think it probably was a close thing of him going like, okay, well, let's go. And you guys are like,
You're probably
Yeah.
like, Tess, you want to fly or do you want to do your skate? And she's like, you should go back inside
If
your
you're going
man.
to go fight crime today, you should wear some pants.
Put on your big boy pants.
kilts, something.
Or any
anything.
pants.
Like
Any
any
Kill a kill.
Not even
shorts. Put
Delicates.
cargo
No.
shorts.
No superhero fights in a utility kill.
Oh, my
Why?
next
Not
superhero
at
is
all.
totally
well, now
got.
they do.
is-
Yeah.
No.
You just made it.
I've even got the name for my next superhero character.
What is it?
His name is going to be Locaber. And he's a Scotsman, and he throws big
Sure.
But he wears a utility kilt
But he wears a
and
kilt.
big boots.
and big boots and no shirt.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, there you
All
go.
the time.
That's it.
Just a super hairy
I
teenager.
dare you to go find pictures of that character on the internet and then send them to me later.
Bitch, you can't.
I totally want to do that now.
We'll find him in a file later.
Great.
Kimmy's 2
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Guess what's happening under Slack later?
Yeah.
It's just all these pictures showing up, and I'm like, damn it! My wife's looking over like, what are you doing? What? It's not for me!
Half naked Scots.
Yeah. Our friend Adam, who's in our other game, always like creates like incredibly good-looking male characters, and then finds like images. So I always look forward to him posting images of his character because they always have abs. I'm always like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good character.
Yeah, it's a good character. I
It's
like
like
the
the
character.
it's like the primary character building phase.
Yeah.
Of like,
when you're trying to get other people to like picture what they look like.
yeah. Do they have a 6-pack or an 8-pack?
Yeah.
That's the
That's
like
the question.
Signature V.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Continuing. Adam's gonna watch. It's easy to be like,
He's annoyed with us already.
Doesn't even know why. Anyway,
Sure. Yeah. He's
All right,
just like
so
everyone's
nurse's
like,
station.
nurse's station.
Yeah.
I'm assuming everybody can't come past that point.
Yeah.
I'll-
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a waiting room. But we'll get to that in a second. Yes.
Hi, I'm here to see Grandpa.
You're the young man who called?
Yes.
I'm afraid your friends will have to wait in the waiting room.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So there's a waiting
You
room
guys-
right there.
Okay.
Text me if you need
Yeah. Here.
backup.
Take Lucky. Just put it in your pocket. It's like the size of a grapefruit.
I know. It's like
This is weird.
Lucky's the size of a grapefruit, but when you go to put it in your pocket, it goes and it's the size of like a golf ball.
Oh,
Hey, that's
Nice.
I didn't know he could do that. Good job, Lucky.
that's way
Yes.
less awkward.
Yeah.
Because walking around with like a softball in your pocket
That's
is
not
just
weird.
It's like a banana.
Right, of course it would be. Because that's where this game's gone today.
That's where this game's
Yeah, it
going.
redistributes into this long cylindrical shape.
So this will fit in your pocket much easier.
I'm
Oh, you're
sorry,
right.
Your elephantitis case is on the
Wait.
3rd floor.
Yes.
Like,
Wait, is that a robot, or are you happy to see me?
it's a robot.
Yes.
Say it, Galena.
Oh, hospitals are funny.
They are. People die
Family
here.
drama.
People in ICU, heart
Okay.
attacks,
All right,
Okay.
here we
burn
go.
victims. Yeah, they're funny. Anyway,
I know.
And so we go into the waiting room.
right, you guys go to the waiting room.
And I'm in James's pocket.
Oh, kind of.
Yeah.
So you go in, and your grandfather
I
is.
didn't make that connection.
Yeah. Your grandfather is lying there in a bed. They have like wires and tubes and whatnot. He's got an IV. He looks more. He didn't look haggard. He looked pretty hale and strong. Even he's old, but he looks pretty haggard. And as you look more closely, you can see bruises, like on his face.
Is he unconscious?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll go up and do the super tentative, hospital bed handhold thing for a
Sure.
second.
Okay.
I'll be like, I'm gonna get who did this, Grandpa. I know the story.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming he's not waking up right away.
Um.
I'll talk to him. If he wakes up, I'm not just gonna be like, and I'll leave.
Nope, that's awkward.
As you're holding his hand and you're talking to him, suddenly he grabs your hand, grabs your wrist. He's strong.
Yeah.
Grandpa's strong. And his eyes open just a bit. He's like, we thought it was dead when your father put it down. But the sludge is back.
The sludge has taken or has become part of Dawn. He attacked my friends and I at school twice. The first time I didn't know it was him, but the second time I saw his face.
I knew there was a reason that the power didn't go to him. But I didn't know what it was then. The power chooses trust. Trust in the legacy.
I'm going to find him. He's not going to get away with this.
Family. I know you haven't been part of us and we didn't do right by you. But you're part of us now.
Okay. Yeah.
And he passes back out.
Damn.
I'm going to take a minute.
Yeah.
Okay?
Go in the little ensuite.
Sure.
Wash my face.
Waiting room? Yeah.
And then go back out to the waiting room.
Hold on. So while
Yeah.
you're washing your hands,
Yeah.
I know.
the golf ball is Zeke's voice. He's like, put the golf ball in his hand.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I'll come back out from the bathroom and put the golf ball on Grandpa's hand.
So I'm going to mark one of my Doom tracks
Okay.
to gain another playbook's ability for
Okay.
one move,
Okay.
being biokinesis,
Uh-huh.
to try and do some remote repairs on this guy.
Some remote healing?
Yeah, it's just a complicated operating system, right? It seems easy enough.
Okay.
Sure.
The way this game has gone tonight, I'm surprised it wasn't sexual healing, but okay.
Nope.
So-
Put this golf
Are
ball on
there-
your grandpa's junk. What? Why?
No.
Oh, dear God, no.
Are there
Oh.
other people in the waiting room?
Yes.
Okay. So so why are you here? relatives? Like,
It's the
she's
chit-chat.
she's gonna ask because where's the Auntie Sharon and little cousin Donnie? So it's just like she's being nosy.
Sure.
So do relatives
there-
up here in the ICU?
Yes, there's
See that?
a couple in their
That's a 6. So
40s,
Good.
Yeah.
probably.
I assumed it was because you looked happy.
And they've got a child with them,
Okay.
and apparently grandma is,
Oh, I'm sorry
Right.
to hear that.
there's a woman whose husband was in a car wreck.
That's really sad. I'm really sorry. I'm sure he's going to be okay.
So, but that's it in the ICU right now.
Okay. So if that is the
There's
case,
not anybody from the family.
that's
here.
okay. Should I go to the nurse's station?
Mhm.
Do you have the contact numbers for Mr.
Mr. Arugula?
Mr. Arugula
Mr.
in
Arugula.
room
For acapella.
5112?
That's the other guy.
Because he's asking for, I guess there's a contact number for somebody named Sharon. He's asking for, and I told him I'd call her for him.
The nursing home didn't have any contact information for any family members.
He swears she was here. She wasn't here yet.
We haven't been able to contact anyone. As a matter of fact, your friend is the only family we've been able to find. As a matter of fact, I was going to ask him when he came out if he had contact with any adult family members.
Got it. Yeah, I don't know, they might be on the outs or something. He said, well, he's old. He probably just thought she came. Even though she
Well,
didn't.
he had a terrible fall.
He fell down.
Down an elevator shaft.
Yeah.
Onto some bullets.
Well, and I haven't even seen him,
That's
so it's like,
that's what the that's what the nursing home told us. It's what they reported when they called the ambulance.
well, you know who that is, don't you? He's famous. You need
Really?
to keep him safe.
Who is he?
That's old Mr. Clean. I don't know if you're there or if she sees you, but it's like,
That's out of the bag now. It's awesome.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
But you're talking about Grandpa is
Yeah.
old Mr. Clean. That's what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to make sure that the people that go see him,
We'll
like, he should probably have guards.
I will call security. I will make sure of it.
Okay. What's your name?
Judy.
They're all Judy.
Mm.
There's-
This is the Judy that worked for
Yep.
your mom.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Judy Winnett? No.
Ju-
way.
Witten.
Yeah.
Witten.
Yeah.
Witten, Judy Witten. Yeah.
Thanks, Judy.
So, in the waiting room, Zeke has a little, like, 3-dimensional hologram of a human.
Of Grandpa.
Yeah. And it's, like, separating out the circulatory system, respiratory, muscular, and is sort of making...
Sounds to me like you're trying to change your environment.
I just rolled a 14.
You freaking changed your environment.
And,
I'm going to. You're going to be totally successful at what you're doing. There is going to be a slight repercussion.
as there should be.
So,
That's awesome.
Tess is sitting a couple seats down from this, just like watching him.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of ooky.
Yeah.
yeah. You can tell from your from the analysis from Lucky that Grandpa took a pretty hefty beating.
Oh, all right.
And if he were anybody but Mr. Clean,
He'd be done.
he'd probably be done.
Yeah.
But with your help, he'll be fine.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
I like this.
Probably even able to reverse some, old age things.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah, like accidentally, wind back the clock a few years.
Just like,
Yeah.
So probably be feeling energetic and chasing nurses in
Yep.
short order
Yep.
because
Dirty old man.
it is the clean. It is the clean legacy.
Yeah, that was not an accident.
I know.
um,
Although I was going to say, like, we knew that it wasn't a heart attack that put him in here.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
obviously his arteries are clean.
That's true. That's
but
true.
old age does get to everybody. Okay, so that totally happened.
Okay.
However, there were other people in the waiting room who saw it.
Well, I'm just playing a hologram game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may not know what they saw,
Yeah,
but they saw it.
that's fine. Yeah, Zeke's not real good about situational awareness right now. He's, just realized he could help James's grandpa and had to take a shot. Never mind that it could have gone horribly wrong. It's teenager's logic.
If I see people like seriously paying attention, though, I'm gonna like do grossed out faces and be like, "That was a gross video game. That was nasty."
It's tap tap surgeon.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like a futuristic operation.
Yeah.
Well, Surgeon Simulator, right?
Yeah, surgeon simulator. Yeah.
Okay, cool. The young kid from the couple is the one who's most interested because, it's a cool video game.
Yeah, and it looks kind of
like-
gross.
And it looks kind of gross. And, you've obviously got a holographic projector, which is, so cool.
Yep.
So, that happened. Okay, so,
So I'll wait until the golf ball tells me to stop. 'Cause I'm not going to leave it in there.
Oh yeah.
I assume the golf ball tells you to stop.
Yeah, it starts glowing green and is like, okay, take it.
So then I'll...
I mean, even in this short amount of time, Grandpa looks better.
That's awesome.
Color back in his face.
Color back in his face, bruises are faded. There's still some healing time going on.
Sure. But it seems like the serious stuff is maybe...
Huh?
That's rad. So I'll come back out to the waiting room then. And I'll be like, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it.
That was worth a Doom track.
Because, we couldn't possibly take this down to the wire or anything.
What? No. I've only got 2 Doom track marks, so I've got 3 more before I have to mark another Doom.
Well, I have to see what we can do about that in the next 30 minutes. Okay, so what's everybody...
Well, I would ask him what was up.
Yeah.
Unless you had been commenting as you.
I don't think it would occur to Zeke to
Yeah.
maintain a commentary. I
Yeah.
think he probably out loud said, James put the golf ball in his hand.
Sure.
And you guys are like,
What happened?
what? James
Is
is
he
not
okay?
here right now.
Did he have a heart attack?
No. He, I think that the sludge came and beat him up.
Yeah, he had
Attacked
half a dozen contusions and an almost dislocated shoulder.
What?
There were a number of impact sites that have been repaired. And
Cracked ribs.
Yeah, the ribs are going to take a little bit longer to get finished setting, but they're in the right place.
That's awesome. But yeah.
You're okay?
What?
Are you okay?
From what?
You did stuff.
No, I'm good. It's fine.
Do you remember what we talked about?
Talking about what?
Remember what we talked about? Being honest.
Well, look, I have this device. It was able to do some good, so
That's awesome.
It's
Are you
working.
okay?
I feel a little tired. That's
Do you need a juice? I saw a vending machine.
She's tired, not diabetic.
Well,
I think maybe coffee would be good.
okay.
Healthy diet of coffee and cynicism.
Yeah.
James, they said nobody has come to see him yet. Like whoever the Aunt Sharon is, that's his kid, or the.
Well, that's
so
shitty.
you're the only one who's come.
Isn't Aunt Sharon, what's his name, the Sludge's mom?
Nurse
Okay.
Judy
Yes.
stops you as she gives you a minute. What was your name again?
I'm James.
James. We don't have any family contact information for Mr. Olympio.
Oh.
And we have you're the only family contact that we have. do you have any? Can we contact your parents or?
Wait, did I? Yeah, I don't know. Wait, sorry. I'm going to cut you off, maybe. I guess. Is it okay if I heard what you were saying to the nurse? Like, I didn't actually do that. Okay.
No, totally. Because I figured, like, maybe the nurse at the station is just, like,
It's just there.
near the
waiting.
seating.
Yeah, I have no problem with you having heard it.
Okay. I don't think that's a good idea, James. I think we should maybe talk to your parents before we get ready. We should go.
Okay.
We'll be back with his mom and dad and other family members. And all of them. There's lots of them.
My mom's
they're
actually at work right now, so I'll get a hold of her and have her call.
Yep. And we'll be back with information later. Not now. A later time. That's not now. Not now.
Let's
Okay.
go. Tess.
I think Tess is trying to provoke someone to do something, namely to like let you
GTFO.
guys go without like raising alarms and stuff.
Yes.
So would you please roll plus superior?
Yes.
I've got a great idea for an assist if it doesn't go well, too.
Oh, 6, 7.
Okay.
It's a really heavy dice.
All I can think of is us running out of this hospital, a la Star Trek 4, and like some little old lady in the corner is like, "Go for give me a pill like one who kill me."
Magic golf ball. Hello, computer.
I think that she is going to err and give you the opportunity to leave
Okay.
without raising an alarm.
Okay.
But she's probably going to make a note on his chart
Okay.
about James.
Okay.
And I probably would have left my phone number.
No.
I mean, like when we first got here, I probably would have done that. Like,
Do they do that in hospitals? Do they ask you to write your phone number down randomly?
like provide your info.
Not necessarily, but I
Yeah.
could see this as being kind of a extreme case
Yeah.
because they have a patient that they have no family contact information for.
I mean, we didn't say it happened.
We didn't
but
say it happened.
That seems weird that they'd ask a minor to do that, though.
Well, and the thing is, though,
that's
you
true.
called
Yeah.
the old folks home and got the hospital.
No, he called a cell phone number
that was given to me.
that Grandpa
So
gave
they
him.
have Grandpa's cell phone.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they would have asked a minor for their contact information.
That's fair.
Like, legitimately.
Legit.
Like, I'm
I
not
think
trying to be like,
You called your grandpa and she would have asked you that, basically.
I think this was the lady that picked up.
The
Yeah.
nurses, yeah.
Nurse.
Right. Where's his phone?
He probably has it.
She probably has it. It's probably like
don't
right
you
nearby.
Think, like that Sharon daughter is on there, or maybe like the sludge guy himself?
Maybe. Do you have my grandpa's phone that I called?
Yes, it's right here.
Can I see it for a second?
I can't let you take it.
No, I'll just
Can't really stop us from taking it either. That's
He
he's actually
totally
sort of
says
like
that,
mutters
yeah.
that, like
Yeah.
not looking at her. He's like looking out the window.
No, for sure.
here,
but I'll just
I'm going to take it from you real quick, and I'm going to hand it to Zeke and be like, maybe you should look at this since you know about tech and make sure it doesn't get erased.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like flip open a port in my thumb, download all the
Assume.
call history. Yeah, just copy it all, and then
There's only like 4 numbers in it.
well, that's good. That's
It's
fewer
probably like
things
It's
to
like a
follow.
to be
jitterbug
honest, it's
phone.
probably it's probably like
Yeah.
Grandpa's burner phone
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fine, and I don't.
that he
Yeah.
keeps for clean business.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it has your number in it.
Yes, it does now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, hopefully not for long.
yeah. I'm just gonna delete James's number. I'm not gonna wipe it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then hand it back like, oh yeah, I think it's all right.
Oh, okay.
Did you take Sharon's
And,
number?
all right.
I'll give it back.
Yeah.
I'll look at it for a second and be like, oh, I guess he probably lost his cell phone again, so this is the new one. So
Okay. So, have your mother call. It's
for
very
sure,
important.
for sure. As soon as she gets home, I'll let her know what's going on, and we'll be in contact.
Okay. So yes, there is a number for Sharon
Mm-hmm.
in there, and
Sharon! Sharon, I'm in the hospital, Sharon!
so yeah.
boy.
So what are you gonna do with that? I'm assuming you guys are leaving.
Yeah, we're gonna
You're
go.
not
Yeah,
standing
yeah.
in the.
We're not gonna have
hallway
a
like
weird-
hospital.
Yeah. No, we're definitely going.
Do that reverse lookup thing where they can, like the cops do, and they
Yeah.
can totally see where she lives.
Yeah, that should be easy enough.
I mean, is that okay, James?
I've never met this lady. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think we kind of need to.
Yeah, I agree,
Okay.
but
I just don't
I
want to
think
do
it's-
it if you
I
don't
mean,
want to do
isn't
it.
she the goop guy's mom?
yeah.
Like-
but she was also married to Mr. Clean.
Right, but if goop,
Sister.
Sister.
Of Mr. Clean.
Sister,
Yeah.
sister of
Mr.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah,
yeah.
but if
Grandpa's daughter with the
Right.
Sorry,
Grandpa had two
yes.
kids. Your dad, Mr. Clean,
Yeah.
and Sharon,
Got
Your aunt.
your
Plain
aunt.
yeah, but like, if goop guy is her kid, then like, isn't she gonna help protect him? Maybe she's on his side. Maybe we shouldn't exactly go like swooping in and let her know all the information about us.
Maybe she doesn't even know.
But she might not know that.
We could
Might.
we could go to her saying we're looking for what's Goopy's name?
Dawn.
Dawn Limpio.
Tell her we're looking for Dawn, and we're trying to help him and get in touch. And if we go from that angle, maybe
Or we just sneak in and we look at all the stuff and we see if we know where he went.
it's
I like
probably
that
easier.
plan.
I like
That's-
that plan too.
Because
a
I
lot
think
easier.
if
Yeah.
she's on his side, then he's probably said something about us to
You
him.
could totally talk to her
And we've been in
about
the paper now
nothing
twice.
in particular, and Tess and I can go look for stuff.
Yeah, and we should be super careful because, like, Boom Boom was trying to get them to protect your grandpa and told them
Yeah.
that he was Mr. Clean.
Well,
so
yeah, because they should
Oh.
protect him.
yeah, so if you give family information as like a family member, then they may know that you're the new Mr. Clean.
That's okay. Let's keep
What
that
I
on the
do
down low from now on.
That they knew that in the didn't they know that in the old
Yep.
folks home? Yeah, they knew that in the old folks home.
Maybe we should call the old folks home.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll look up their
because
number.
if it was for
Easy peasy.
old supers, right?
Yeah.
Not. I don't know if it was only old supers.
Maybe
but-
they purposely don't say anything if a patient has to go to the regular hospital so that the retirees aren't
Yeah.
endangered.
They keep the privacy.
Because who knows how many like retired villains are out there just waiting for their chance.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For some revenge.
You know.
Yeah.
It's part of the contract you sign when you put yourself in there.
I will, rather than have a scene for that, I'll just give you the narrative of it. When you call the rest home, your grandfather was attacked in his room by an unknown assailant. For his security, when they called the paramedics, they told them that he'd fallen, and
And could not get up.
right, that he'd suffered a bad fall, and that was
Okay. And then do they have the contact information for
yep.
Sharon and stuff?
They have the same number for Sharon that
We do, okay.
Zeke downloaded from your grandfather's phone.
Okay.
What are the other numbers in the phone?
I just realized something.
What's that?
It's okay. Finish what you're going to say.
They are.
I assume one of them's a 1-900 number.
girl talk or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a dirty old man.
Yeah.
What is that one they keep showing?
Oh,
They
that's.
keep doing ads for? S-Babes. The one that we saw when we were in San
I
Diego.
saw it, yeah.
We'd be watching TV, and it's like every 5 minutes there was an ad for S-Babes.
For the hotel, yeah, at the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Look, if you're going to buy airtime for a chat line, a time when there's like an
hotel.
extra 200,000 nerds in it around that might make a phone call like that,
Yeah, every.
isn't the bad time to
fair.
schedule that
Yeah.
Well,
ad buy.
And I think it's like always the hotel channels. There's always those on the hotel channels.
Yep.
Right. And the other one is just labeled Bob.
Bob. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the big guy.
Who's the big guy?
My no longer with us dad.
I was actually thinking of Bob's Big Boy. Sorry, my bad.
Is he a hero too? I thought he was just a mascot.
I don't know. I thought if
totally
Mr.
be a
Clean was,
hero.
that maybe.
Maybe. But
The
I
The
king.
Burger King is a superhero.
He is. But Bob Big Boy was like a minor league superhero
Sure.
then. 'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, he's like
He's
a
a
street
regional.
level.
He was a
He's
street level
He
guy.
was a
original, yeah.
sidekick
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Wendy or something.
Yeah.
He just had super strength because he could lift that giant ass.
I want SB Lloyd, if you're listening to this, I want a drawing from you of the Burger King, Wendy, and Ronald McDonald as superheroes.
I saw that.
There's always
yeah.
like Bill found this whole whole Japanese anime
Yeah.
genre of like
yeah.
all the fast food mascots as like anime superheroes.
Oh, awesome.
So there's like the Colonel, and he's got like the samurai
Oh,
sword.
yeah.
And, like it's amazing. It's amazing stuff. It's
Lloyd,
so good.
finish all your other stuff first.
Yeah.
Or like concentrate on getting into the new job.
Yeah.
That's important.
Jen Human in the chat room says that the Burger King guy is very good at sneaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Well, we saw those commercials where he'd just be like in bed with somebody, and
Yeah.
they'd wake up and he'd be like,
Yeah, he does. He just turns up in places. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not okay.
and you remember that commercial,
So
right?
totally creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I think
super
so, now
They
creepy.
had the
You
like the
remember-
plastic face
Yeah. Super
king.
creepy.
Yeah.
That's
With that
not
super
okay.
creepy smile.
I guess Jack in the Box would be like the Bard, because he's pretty funny.
Yeah, okay.
Right? I mean, of all of them,
I think Jack in the Box isn't a hero.
uh,
I think he's just like
Really?
just a
like,
guy.
like
Corporate
all the
spokesman.
other fast food chains had one, and they're like, we got to get a guy in a thing.
Yeah.
Like make it a thing, and they're like, put a just big ping pong ball on his
the
head.
Beacon playbook.
Yeah.
He's just
Oh,
happy to be
he's the
there.
beacon. Yes, just happy to be there.
But
Okay, so getting back to
the thing I just realized is that there's probably like the clean villa
Oh yeah,
somewhere
there
in
is.
town.
There
Like
totally
Yeah.
is.
60 years of being a major corporate mascot is not cheap work.
no. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Clean Villa does exist.
So
you just have to
Yeah.
find it.
I'm sure there's like a star map
And make sure that
thing.
Yeah.
Like there's probably bus
For
tours
supers,
around the
yeah.
town.
So
Grime guy isn't living in it with his mom.
Gross.
Because if it's like actual like hereditary like owned property, maybe it passed to them.
It kind of would depend on what's in a will,
no.
since I was unknown.
He's not dead yet. Not yet.
My dad?
Oh. Your grandpa's still alive.
Well, I guess, yeah. If it passed from Grandpa and he's still alive, then. But I think I kind of established that Dad went out in a big
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dad went out
That's what-
in
Yeah.
a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
We knew that. Okay,
So
so
we go see
are
Sharon?
you going to call Sharon? Is that what's coming
No,
up?
I thought we were going to do a reverse phone
We're
lookup.
going to find out
Oh,
what
you
she
do
lives.
reverse
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
lookup. Yes, her address is on Honolulu.
Oh.
The island. Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
we should probably call before we go.
Yeah, that's longer than 2 minutes.
I feel like we should maybe have somebody else call, like not a prank call, but like an information seeking call.
What if I change my voice to this Valley Girl thing that I recorded, and he sounds just like a girl as well?
Yeah. That's perfect. Do that thing. Yeah,
That's
nice job.
Creepy.
That's a yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're going to call.
Oh my God, I'm never getting in trouble for skipping school again. That's amazing.
What time is it? Oh, it's earlier in Honolulu, right? It's like
Yeah.
evening here, so afternoon.
Is Halcyon City a West Coast city?
San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Well, it's sort of,
I know we said that in the
Yeah, we
first.
did.
Yeah.
But that's
Did we?
okay.
We said it's
It's
like
sort of
San Diego.
wherever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I just always put it in San
In
Diego.
your heart.
Yes.
It's a state
Halcyon.
of mind,
Yeah,
bro.
James Howard High, man.
Yeah.
James Howard High.
Oh man, that's so good. That alma mater.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna call and say, I'm just call the number.
Okay, so the phone rings once
Uh huh.
and picks up, and there's a frantic woman's voice. Donald, is that you? Donald, honey, are you there?
Hi, is this Susan?
Did you mess up the name on purpose?
No, Sharon.
Sharon.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna ask you.
Out of character,
No,
out of
that's-
character, sorry.
It's like,
Um,
like
No, it's not. Bye.
No! Yes, this is Sharon. Who's this?
I'm raising money for the Honolulu High School bake sale, and we want to know if we could count on you to contribute anything to our sales this year.
I'm sorry, I can't be bothered with this right now.
We're trying to buy a new track and field equipment, and if we could get your support, we'll definitely be able to upgrade a lot of our stuff that we're using. Can I swing by and sign you up?
I really can't deal with this right now.
Okay, well we'll swing by a little later and see how you're doing. Thanks.
The super pushiest high school fundraiser ever.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Wow.
So was that her?
Yeah, that was her. She sounded super freaked out and wanted to talk to Donald.
Can we look and see if like Donald's like reported missing? Because if like he ran away from home, and then she doesn't know where he is.
Oh,
We
that's
had
a
been
good idea.
told that he had been missing when we saw Grandpa.
But this implies that she was expecting a call from him.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or hoping for a call from
Yeah,
him.
because
Yeah.
he had
But
been
she's-
missing for a few days.
But that also means she's not helping him out doing all this bull crap.
Maybe. I mean, it either
No,
means that she was expecting the call, like, Donald, are you okay after your fight with Grandpa? Or, Donald, I haven't heard from you in 2 weeks.
That's true.
James,
But I would assume that calls from weird numbers, you wouldn't automatically pick up the phone and be like, "Is it my missing son?"
Yeah.
Like,
maybe.
I mean, maybe you
it kind of sounds like she doesn't know where he is.
Could I do a voice analysis, pierce the mask, from my impression of talking with her?
Sure.
I mean, the good news is I'm like -5 to mundane.
Oh my god, Zeke,
Oh no, I'm 0.
could you copy
Where's that assessed?
Grime Guy's voice?
Well, he just sounds real slurpy.
Right?
he
did
didn't
say
talk to him. He only talked to me.
But we just heard him say clean. Like, could you do like an analyze thing?
I don't have enough data to work, but I need more data points.
It's not like in those like crime shows where they like can zoom in on a picture and like see.
No, that's not. I mean, my computer can do that, but theirs can't.
James, what if you
Then why
just
did they
need
put
to
that in the show?
talk to your mom?
All right, so I'm gonna roll pierce the mask. If that's okay.
Yes.
Do I have enough data to work with?
Yeah.
Because what if she knows stuff? I mean, she might not,
Oh.
but what if she knows stuff?
I have a 0 mundane, and that's a 10 on the dice.
Wow.
So,
What about conditions?
oh yeah, that's guilty is for provoke or assess the situation. So not pierce
Doesn't
the
apply.
mask.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Good. Thanks for mentioning that. So I've got a 10 even, which means I get 3 questions.
Angry is the one about Pierce the Mask.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's not angry right now. He's
Sure.
just feeling guilty.
Zen.
So yeah, ask me 2 questions.
I get 3.
Oh, 3, that's right.
Yeah. What are you really planning?
I'm gonna change one word of that
Yeah.
and say hoping.
Yes.
She's really hoping her son will come home.
Okay. Okay. And what do you want me, Kimberly, to do?
Go away.
Good. And what do you intend to do?
Find your missing son before something terrible happens to him.
Okay. All right. So look, I don't think she's cooperating with him.
Okay.
I think she's real desperate to get him back. And I think we've got a good opportunity to go and talk to her if we want. I mean, she doesn't want anyone to show up, but if it's you, this could change everything.
I mean, wouldn't she be more upset if it was him?
In Honolulu?
And it kind of like, I mean, he kind
How am I gonna-
of took what she thinks is her kid's
I can
right.
talk to my mom, but I can't. I don't have money to fly to Hawaii, man.
You don't need an
You
airplane.
can fly.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is kind of new. I keep forgetting.
That's
this
all right.
stuff. I've never.
I don't know
flown
that you
far.
zip along on your bubble cloud.
Just on the surface of the water.
Yeah.
We're just like, checking, are we there yet? Are we there
It's like
yet?
7 days later.
Yeah, it totally
Well,
is.
We have to stop and fish
It's like
for
a
food.
It's like a freaking cargo boat.
You're gonna-
I have superhuman speed.
I will tell you that you're going to get there at plot appropriate speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to talk to your mom maybe first?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to leave the state without talking to my mom. That's step
We
one.
could get there and back without anyone even knowing.
No, I want to talk to my mom first, because, like, this has been a lot of stuff.
All right.
And I think it's time that I say something.
Does
Just-
she know if that? No. I mean, does like grandmom know that her kid is not Mr. Clean? Because if she
Sharon?
thinks, yeah,
I don't think you have enough information to know that.
Yeah.
No, but
She's
it
just
seems
real
like
worried about him.
right. But I mean,
it kind of seems like Grandpa Clean, like it's the thing the family knows. So you just didn't know you were part of the family.
right. But if you
but-
show up as Mr. Clean on her doorstep, she might think you're her son, and you might get more info
Maybe.
out of her.
Well,
The thing that we can't know is whether she's desperate to get her son back because he's been missing and she really wants him back, or if she's desperate to get her son back because she knows that he has become the sludge monster
Yeah.
and she wants him to come home from assassinating Grandpa.
I don't know. I think she just sounded really scared.
Right, but she might not be she might not be like a supervillain like, "Mahaha, my son is now the evil sludge!" But she could be like,
I see what you mean.
"Oh God, I'm terrified because
Yeah.
he's missing and he might be
just
the
took
sludge
off.
monster." And
Yeah.
Maybe we
That
should
stuff.
call as like a nurse and tell her that Grandpa is in the hospital, and see how she reacts.
Mm.
I mean, I guess it's not a secret if he's there. So
I think you should talk to your mom, James.
yeah, totally, that's going to happen.
Well,
Yeah.
let's start there and see
But-
what happens
So
next.
you're going home?
She might.
I think
know
it's time to
stuff.
go home and find out whether Mom was a groupie or what.
Sure.
that's a good.
Your sister's name is
Cynthia.
Cynthia, yes.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure I had that square in my head.
I was like, I'll find the right paper. Hold on.
Do you want us to come with you, or is this something you need to do on your own?
I don't know how well my mom would react to a guy made out of metal coming home with
Yeah,
me.
good.
And watching while she's being accused of sleeping around, that's probably not a good call.
Well, maybe we should just
I don't know if she was like a hoe.
Is this the
She was
this is like the reality bite scene where we all sit on the curb waiting
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
this
We
stuff
could
is
just-
going on. in the-
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be far away if something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Okay.
we'll sit outside. I think that's a good plan.
So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are welcome to come with me, but I think I need to talk to her on my own
Yeah,
first.
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Before
so,
I'm like, "Hi, Mom. I'm kind of a superhero, and these are my superhero friends that you've never met."
Also, because you had sex with a guy.
At some point,
Not James.
right?
Oh, yeah.
I got really confused there for a minute, and I was like,
Zeke was like,
Yeah.
super creeped
I
out.
know. He was like, wait,
No, that's what
what?
you'd say to your mom.
No,
Like,
I'm
I'm a
Yes.
superhero because you had sex
Because
with
you
a
hooked up
guy.
with a guy.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Not
We're
your
on the right
soul.
page now.
Okay.
Okay, so you
You
three
missed
are
the
waiting
big
out,
alert
are
last
waiting
time.
like down the
that
street.
caused that to be weird.
So the three of you are waiting down the street, sitting on the curb.
Yeah.
We'll deal with that at some point. And you're going home.
yes.
Okay, so you get home. Cynthia's there. Probably playing with dolls, because and how long has it been since you've been home? No, you were here last night.
Yeah.
You were here
Yes.
last night. You were here just yesterday. I
'Cause
remember
the-
now, because
the
Because
homecoming
I
dance.
told
Or-
them about
Yeah.
girlfriend
right.
and I'm
So
going to the dance.
I was for a minute I was thinking
Yeah.
it had been several days since you had been home.
Yeah.
But no, it's all cool. So Cynthia's like,
I get that weird time dilation effect
Yeah.
too. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
how many days ago was the dance?
Our whole story's like
Yeah.
8 days long. Or
I know,
something.
right?
It is.
It is. It really is. Cynthia looks up from her. How'd the date go?
Good. It was a lot of fun.
Good. Mom's in the kitchen.
Thanks. You guys cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Everything's good.
So Captain Slimy Pants hasn't been here. That's yeah.
Not
I'll
that
probably
you-
mutter that as I walk down the hallway, like,
Cynthia's like, what? Okay. Mom's in the kitchen cooking dinner.
"Hi, Mom."
Oh, hi James.
Oh,
Hey, how'd the dance go?
it was fun. It was really busy.
Well, I was expecting you home last night, so...
Yeah, there was a whole incident
Well,
at the school.
I saw that, and
but I'm okay.
I tried to call.
Yeah, I lost my phone and all of that.
Oh.
Sorry.
You can see her doing the mom math about buying a new phone. You can see that happening.
Okay. I don't really have a good way to say this, so I'm gonna have to show you something. And then I'll
Clean
do
out.
like the sparkly reveal.
And
Clean
she's
up.
just going to like stop. Like, oh.
Yeah. So
That explains a lot.
this is a thing. Now, I think I know how this all happened, but so it turns out that I met my grandpa, and he kind of let me know a little bit about what was going on with all this. But it turns out that now my newfound family is having some problems with a dude that turns into a horrible slime monster that attacked our dance.
Which is why your father and I couldn't be together. Your father and I loved each other very much.
Okay.
We wanted to get married. But he did not want to put me at risk.
I get it.
And I did not want to be used as a weapon against him.
No, I get that. And we have lived a safe life. I get that.
I had no idea when he was killed that his powers would pass to you. I hoped that they would pass to someone else in his family. That by keeping you away, I would protect you from that.
I get it. And I kind of wish I had known stuff earlier, but I understand.
I don't know that there was a right or wrong answer.
But I'm kind of worried because this sludge monster knows who I am. Because he came and attacked our school, so I'm worried that if he knows who I am, that maybe he knows who you are.
Well, we've had no indications of it. I can tell you to do a lot of things, but in this capacity, I can't tell you what to do.
Is there any way that you and Cynthia could go somewhere for a couple of days?
Yes.
I just don't want to have. I've made some new friends that also have some
I've seen the
things
news
going
reports.
on.
I didn't know it was you.
Yeah.
She's like, let's see, in my head, there's two girls. I'm thinking, oh, yeah. It's her.
The light bulb goes off over her head.
Yeah.
And she's trying to figure out which one of the two you took to the dance.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she probably is gonna go with Derby Girl is the one that you took to the dance. But yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know.
It might not even be those.
It might not. She might not even make that connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she would make. She's making that connection yet. She's a little too rattled.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
There's a lot to process
happening right at
right
the second
now.
to be like, but the sludge monster came and attacked new grandpa. So I'm just worried that he's gonna make a laundry list of people to try and hurt.
Laundry list.
Ba-doom.
Nailed it.
She kind of, does a half wince smile at that. Says, your father made those kind of jokes too.
Dad jokes.
I just started making them, and I can't really help
I
it.
can't stop. Yes, I will take Cynthia, and we will go to my parents. We will go to your grandparents.
Okay.
You have a heavy weight placed upon you. It's not fair. Nothing about it will be fair.
Well, as long as I know that you guys are safe, I'm going to do my best to try and get this all back together.
Call me when it's safe.
And I kind of didn't lose my phone. So, don't worry about that.
You were busy.
It's okay.
Kind of.
Thank God he didn't have sex. Like mom stuff.
Yeah, that's probably somewhere in her brain. Is
Yeah.
okay.
But cool.
Okay.
All right. So I'll walk by and I'll give my sister a hug.
Oh.
She's gonna give you a funny look, like
She's like,
Wait, are you still in the white shirt and
Yeah,
everything?
I totally forgot.
oh, well, she's gonna freak out at that.
Right.
Then
Yeah,
she's totally
this
gonna freak out at
stranger
that.
just walks in.
It's like, whoa! Well, no, because having
Right. Yeah, a
shaken,
superhero. Yeah.
you know,
I think it'd be hilarious if she just totally knew, because she's like,
She's
yeah,
like-
whatevs.
Cool.
Yeah.
actually, you know what? I think I dig that. I like that better.
She's
Yeah.
sassy.
She's gonna be like,
9-year-old.
You come in,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, hey, James.
Yeah.
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 He's like, oh,
Finally.
finally.
I wondered when you would
Yeah.
come out.
Okay.
Does it come out of the cabinet?
I
if it's
told-
Mr.
Yeah.
clean out the closet.
Come out of the pantry.
Yeah.
I told Mom all of this stuff.
About time.
I'm glad you're cool. But there's a bad guy out there. So you and Mom are going to go visit Grandma and Grandpa for a little while. I'm really sorry.
I will not forgive you for that. Which one of them is it?
Which one?
Your date.
Has she been like peering out the window, seeing them all in the street out there?
She's been seeing news reports.
No, okay. Boom Boom was my date. Is my girlfriend. Yeah.
Cool.
That's still weird.
Cool.
Yeah. We come by and say hi when all of this is safe.
You better. Because you may be a superhero, but you're still just my big brother.
You're right. Because one is more important.
Aw.
And then we'll do the hug.
She'll hug you.
And it's being a hero. No.
Yeah.
It's not you.
And she totally wants to find a vat of toxic waste to fall in right now. So she can be a superhero too.
She could fall in there, but I'd clean it off.
Yeah.
She already is.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome. And Clan Hannah in the chat room redeemed drink.
Oh.
So
Oh.
Cheers.
Uh-oh.
Here you go.
here, I'll share it.
Yep.
Was there
I was
some
gonna-
leavings in this?
Yeah.
All right. Here, I'll share it with you.
Okay. That's
Cheers.
good.
Cheers.
Drink.
Salud.
Oh, thank you for the drink.
No, don't do that.
So awesome. I think that's like
You guys missed Mr. Clean,
Great.
Dave crushing a beer.
Crushing a beer can.
Yeah.
So,
On sad.
we're gonna stop there.
nice.
Yeah.
I think.
Aw.
Should we do our?
Or well, you know what? Did you want to call Sharon?
I think we should open with that next time. I
Cool.
feel
Or you
like
want to
That's a
open with
good
that
place
next
to
time?
start.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still need to do end of session.
We will open
Yes.
with that next time. And
Good point.
so, I think I'm going to start with James.
I was going to
Yeah.
suggest the same thing.
Did you grow closer to the team, further away from the team, or into your image of yourself?
I think I grew into my image of myself.
I would
Yeah.
I would tend to agree.
Seconded.
So, shift your labels.
Okay. I can do that as soon as I get back to the right page. Of course, am I printing out several of the same thing?
Okay. So 0.
Mm-hmm. I think he's grown closer to the team.
I would object if you said anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really... and I think with the whole thing, like James's little mini speech of the support, I think that's who made him feel welcome specifically this time.
Okay.
And so do you already have influence over me? Yeah.
I do.
So
Can't
shift-
do that.
Shift some labels.
And,
No.
because he already has influence.
Because he has
Oh,
influence,
yeah,
he shifts,
okay.
he shifts
Yeah.
labels.
And I get to clear condition or mark potential. I'll mark potential because I want to keep guilty.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it just suits right now.
Sure.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
figuring out
no
mine.
rush.
Absolutely.
It's not even the right page anyway.
Absolutely. So, Derby Girl.
I think I grew away from the team a little bit this time.
Okay. Why?
Just because her life has been so unstable, like as much change has happened in this.
Uh-huh.
And like Zeke
Just makes her
changing-
uncomfortable?
Yeah, it makes her uncomfortable. It makes her a little nervous. It like starts to trigger that fight or flight kind of response a little bit in her.
Okay.
Because her whole life, like hasn't been any stability. So like Zeke changing so much, even though she's starting to feel more comfortable with it now, like it still like makes her worry because she never believed that. She always just thought that it was Meatloaf Mom and a copy. So now Zeke looking so different, it makes her wonder if it's really him still.
Sure.
And then all this stuff happening with Mr. Clean being attacked and like.
Okay.
Is
So
his
who
family-
has influence over you?
I think everybody. I think
I
everybody
have
has.
influence.
I do
Yeah.
not.
I do.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to take influence away from someone. I think you are Zoe's rival. Is that right?
No, that's a thing I have.
I know, but
No.
if she is your rival, okay. Yeah. So take influence away from either Zeke or Zoe.
I think it would have to be Zeke right now because I
That's
think
what I thought. Maybe.
That would make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense to me.
she's like a little nervous. Like she really cared about Zeke and was starting to really care about him. So now that she's not sure if it is him
If it's
still,
really him, yeah.
it makes
Yeah,
her
I dig
scared.
it. I get it. I
So.
get it. Alrighty.
Do you take that back?
Actually, no. You hang on to
Oh,
this.
I hang on to it.
Zoe.
I don't know. I think at the beginning of the session, it would have been grew closer to the team because that was for sure. I think by the end of the session, though, I don't know. I feel like it's grew away from the team.
Okay. How come?
I think because Boom Boom's MO is action
Mm-hmm.
and just taking care of stuff,
Right.
that it doesn't feel like they're taking care of the problem.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Like, and she totally was encouraging like the emo
I
stuff.
do. So who has
But-
influence over Zoe?
I do.
Who are you going to take influence away
I
from?
think I.
I don't know because I don't know
No,
who
I
has
don't.
influence over.
Everybody
You don't?
has it.
I had to give it back.
I think
last
I do.
session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tess and Zeke have
Yeah.
influence over Zoe.
I don't know. It's hard because
Although
I could see you taking it from Tess because she was mistrustful of Zeke and that maybe you were kind of defensive of him.
Yeah.
that would make sense.
Like
cool.
if you still care what
Yeah.
Zeke thinks.
Yep.
then-
No, totally. Because
then
I think that would be.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that
and
makes
it's
sense.
not that she's mad or anything. She just feels
Or-
like
yeah.
This is not. This is uncharted territory
This
for her.
doesn't. Okay.
Yeah.
This doesn't mean that you're not still friends and close.
no, I know.
It means that there is, for some reason, a little bit
Cool.
of distance
Yeah.
there. And I mean, we all know that all of our relationships kind of go like this all
Yeah.
the time. It's not a constant state. So.
Some of them do more of a this.
Yeah.
It depends on what position you pick.
Sure. I
Yes.
know. Just
There are many
there's
positions in it.
There's
Yeah.
there's a
Okay,
this,
cool.
There's a this. No. Sorry.
Cool.
I'm making rude gestures with my hands. If
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
just listening.
On the audio version,
Yeah.
just assume it was.
Whoa. Clap in your mic.
Yeah, don't do that.
The clap on your mic.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna have that mic next?
With the clean wink.
I'm gonna come in here,
Oh,
shift
God.
them all around. You'll never know.
Alrighty, so that's our show for tonight.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God.
I know.
And I
And
think-
on that note,
and on that note, we're gonna go away now.
ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah.
See you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yes.
2 and 2.
Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We had a really great time. Please make sure if you are on the Patreon that you go check out our character diaries. We are keeping in character diaries for this game, and you can check those out. And I think it's
We
at the
are.
$2 level. Like the $2 level, you can get access to
Yes.
those diaries.
I think
And
so.
We update them every week. Right, Jason?
Most of us
Yes.
do.
Between every
Yes.
session.
I've been real bad about doing my homework, guys.
You'll
I'm,
do it.
I'm
It's
gonna get
okay.
caught up.
You'll
Yep.
get caught up.
There might be detention.
Yeah, there
Yep.
might be
I promise.
detention. And we have a bunch of shows coming up. Check out at happyjacks.org/schedule, and you can see all our games and streaming schedule. So thank you guys, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
We out.
Okay.